Hello there, fools. Welcome in, Void. I hope you're having a great day. I want to start off this stream by saying I am sick. I've been sick for a few days now, which is why it's taken me a little bit to stream. So there's going to be a lot of coughs throughout this stream. I do apologize for that. I also want to say I might not be able to read as well today because I am having to wear sunglasses because as a result of, I'm assuming, me being sick, my eyes are getting so much worse. I cannot even look out my window and I'm having to have sunglasses on with my lamp on. It's not even very bright, but like just my lamp being on, I need to have sunglasses. So yeah, I do apologize if I'm not able to read as well and if my voice is not as good. I have warm water here and I have chocolate orange, so hopefully it won't get too bad. But I wanted to stream the final stream, by the way, of Doki Doki. This is the final Doki Doki stream. I wanted to stream this today so that the next stream we can finish Undertale Yellow. I say finish, probably won't finish it to be perfectly honest because I'm assuming that the final boss is going to eat me alive. But let's get into it. Let's not worry about that for now. That is next stream. We do not have to worry about that. I'm also now very hot, so I'm going to take off my jacket. But yeah, sorry if I cough a lot. Sorry if my throat sounds like shaky. It's because it is. I'm going to try do my best, but yeah, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I always say that. I have water, my pillow's here, so it's not going to be echoey. I have the chocolate orange here if I need it. Glasses here if it does get too bad with the sunglasses and I need to just tough it out. Yeah, I think that's all good. Let's get started. Oh, what a lovely game this is. Gulp. This is new game, right? Yeah. Sorry, that's the noises that I make when I'm sick. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school though, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Hi there. That's gonna fuck up my throat more. I shouldn't do that. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. Morning's usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'll be any girls in it anyway. Main character's a nerd. Nobody likes him. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. I gotta call myself Aiki. Made me chuckle for some reason. Also, by the way, 2 days left until Apologistus Trilogy comes out. I'm also really excited for that. That's another reason I wanted to stream today, because Apologistus Trilogy is coming out soon. So, I want to play that when it comes out. I don't want to be juggling both Doki Doki and Undertale Yellow. I want to be able to play Apologistus. There really aren't any... Fuck. It's so difficult to read. There really aren't any that interest me. Hi, gotta go last. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. I was trying to say welcome and my throat got caught. Sorry for my cough. I've been very sick for the past few days. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm just a little bit sick. I'm sure it'll be all good by next stream. Get well soon, thank you. It's just a sore throat and a cough, really, and like, my eyes are getting worse. Basically everything hurts. Life is pain. I'm having the worst time of my life. Like, it's not that bad, it's mainly a sore throat and a cough. Besides, most of them will probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Aiki? Monika? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Another reason I don't want to stream Undertale Yellow today, well, first off, I already said that I would stream Doki Doki today. I already said next stream I'll do Doki Doki, and I keep on putting it off. It's not that Doki Doki is a bad game, it's just that I'm having a lot of fun with Undertale Yellow right now, and I've played Doki Doki like 3 times now. But another reason is because the voices are a lot easier to do. Like, if I was doing Undertale, well, I guess I killed Starla, didn't I? So that's one of the main difficult voices already done, but you get what I mean. There's a lot more voices in I guess everyone's dead, aren't they? There's Axis still, so... Ah, yeah, it has. Monika smells sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely taught, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. Just having a smile at me so genuinely feels a little... gulp. What did you come in here for anyway? I've been looking for some supplies to use for my clubs. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Do you know if there's any constructive criticism in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. Here in the I'm taking off these sunglasses. It's gonna hurt like hell. I'm putting on my regular glasses. Oh, the glasses made it worse. Sorry. I wasn't expecting that. Putting on my regular glasses just made everything so much brighter. I'm gonna turn down my computer's brightness a little bit. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Let me turn down the... I'm just gonna turn down all of my lights. How do I turn down brightness on my big computer? This is really gonna bug me for the whole stream if I don't figure it out. Brightness. Ease of access brightness settings. Everything's brighter now because it's a white background. I don't know how to do it. That sucks. I think I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Oh, that hurt. I'm turning that off. Now it's better just on the verge of it not being a white background. Alright, I don't know my brightness for that. It's better now though because I got my eyes assaulted with a light screen, so now just Twitch being on dark mode has made it better. Hello there! I am gonna try and pronounce that. Sasai Kokbubsoli. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Sorry, I am a little bit sick. Apologies for that. I will be coughing a lot. Yeah, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? I'm having a nice day. That is good to hear. Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Scary. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. Damn. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Anatolij Spravedlivij trilogy is coming. It is, yeah. The Anatolij Spravedlivij trilogy. Really looking forward to it. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. It does sound really boring. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps a manga collection in the club. Manga? Wait, really? J at the end of the names is like a Y, or Anatoly Spravedli. Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga's literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, her member's a member, right? Did Monika say she? A female who enjoys manga? Hey, Aki. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case... sorry, I'm trying to read, but I'm getting caught in my throat. I'm doing the Ace Attorney characters, but they're all in Ukrainian bit, I see. In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favour? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? She has no ulterior motive. Sure, I guess I'm American now. Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, Aki. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. I'm important? That's the first time anyone's ever said that to me. So when I say for dear Venenko, I'm talking about Phoenix, right? Got it. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Hey, hi, Chloe, welcome in. I hope you're having a good... I always say that, but like we were just talking before streams. I'm your biggest fan. Oh my god, really? Oh, I'm always happy to meet a fan. Welcome in, Chloe. I hope you're having... I said it again. We were just talking before stream. I hope you're having a good day, Chloe. Sorry. Let me drink water. I'm dying. Monika, full of energy. Sorry, my masculine voice. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. What? A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Let it kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Aiki. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. I remember this bit started when I told people about my intentions of translating both trilogies to Ukrainian, and then I mentioned how Gyakuten Saiban in Japan became Ace Attorney in California. That makes sense. Why is Protag such a freak? I don't know. I guess I'm... No, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not nearly as this desperate for seeing women. But this dude is down terribly. This dude is down deviously. Like, oh my god, just seeing a female makes his brain fucking go monkey mode. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Don't remind me, please. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Aiki in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. I just realized I opened up the Sayori word. Oh, fuck, that is a white background. Oh, close it. Ow. I need to be more careful. I opened up the Sayori words for today just in case I would need them. I haven't used them at all. I've, like, just trial and errored it. I opened it just in case I'd need it, but Sayori's dead, so I don't need that today. So I'm just gonna close that. I don't know who... I think I'm honestly just gonna pick random words and just get who we get. My mates came up with... I don't know how half of the letters there are pronounced, literally as Attorney, set in Chernivtsi, Ivano-Frankivsk, Lviv Oblast. I see. Aiki's the type to get turned on by the female sign on public toilets. Yeah. Sorry. That's really good. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? There's no Mount Fuji, those are Carpathians. I see, says the person who does not see. I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Aiki? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. No, they don't. It's just desks. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Alright, enough of the bit. What do you mean? The bit's amazing. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. I just think Apologistus is cool. I'm really looking forward to the Apologistus trilogy. I'm gonna be absolutely heartbroken if, like, it can't run on stream or something. I really hope that I can play it on stream. I'm so excited. I remember Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice being, like, the weaker of the games when I first watched a playthrough. But I honestly have high hopes. I don't know. I paid €50 for this. Yeah, I paid, like, was it 30 or 40 quid for pre-order? Christoph Gavin. But make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Where I titled the stream It's Wife Time, but Sayori's dead. My wife is dead. What do I do now? Cords of Steel. Oh my god, I'm so excited for Apologistus. Hope it doesn't get bundled by Enigma Protector. Is that one of those anti-piracy things? I know that they had one of those for Ghost Trick. They had like an anti-piracy thing that everyone hated. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Enigma Protector is that anti-mod DRM that bricked decks. I see, an anti-mod thing. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. I say all interested, what the fuck is Yuri? She doesn't seem that interested, she's just fucking gone. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Here she is. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Do you keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Oh, it's cold now. I felt a gust of wind. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoyed tea. I'm glad. Is it because I'm British? Thanks for the follow, by the way. Is the sound alert gonna play? Heck no, it's not. Ha! I'm the coolest. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Aiki, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Welcome in, Lady Mister as well. I hope you're sorry, my throat. Hope you're also having a good day. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. By the way, I intend on doing those trilogy translations with full-on dubbing. Damn, that's a big project. I read that. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, we've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at the minimal level. I have the entire male cast in my head. Damn, that is a big feat. Might go need to wash my mug from beer and sleep. Have a good time. Hope you have a fantastic rest. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Monika doesn't say that in the original, right? She says, like, I wouldn't expect that of you. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Natsuki, do you write your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. Damn, bitch much? This dude's like, so you're insecure. Got it. See ya. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your... You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of Vice President after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Aiki? Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I planned to come forth whilst been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. What are you doing? Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Yeah? The girls exchanged glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Aiki. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. I always wanted to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this. I'd feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Aiki? No. See ya. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. What about the girl from the start of the game? Did she die? Yeah, she, What do you mean, what girl? There's no girl. It's just these 3. These are the only 3 girls in this game. You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Aiki, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Aiki, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Short-ass club meeting. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. You can't wait? I can't wait. I can't wait even more. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these three girls. There's never been a thought. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I don't think I'm gonna... A special poem. I wanna read that. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere, and there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV, so the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was, and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna be... Save. I don't know if I'm gonna be going for a specific person. I think I'm just gonna press whichever words I like. Laugh. Pain. Kitty. Climax. Bunny. Kawaii. Hurt. Yanni Yogi. Play. Captive. No, we'll go with captive. Boop. Death. Got some good ones. Clumsy. Philosophy. That makes me sound smart. I know what philosophy means. Pickle. Socks. Hop. Uncontrollable. Rainbow, cause I'm gay. Or a black quill. And determination because Undertale. Awesome! Boop more like boob. Got him. Love me some titties. Woohoo! Hi Ganaiki. Hi Monika. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Funny. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Sorry? Well, I'm back at the literature club. What literature's all about, boobies. Yup. That's my favorite thing about literature, is the breasts. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Yuri! No face! Thanks for keeping your promise, Aiki. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Oh no, the room is turning. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki. Certainly. Have a big mouth for somebody who keeps a manga collection. Room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga's literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Aiki. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? I'm not very comfortable. I got a little bit of vertigo right now. Oh, hey, that's one of your poetry words, right? Haha, I'm gonna throw up. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Yuri shoots Natsuki in the head. That'll shut her up. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that I've killed Natsuki, now that you're in the club and all, I mean, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I don't know that I'd have to read if I joined the literature club. Oh no, Monika covering the text box, don't you? Monika, get behind the text box. You can't stand in front of it, you silly little girl. I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Yuri pulls out a gun. Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? Yeah, I just felt like, well, as the vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could You know, discuss it if you wanted. Now this is what I call toxic Yuri. The funny thing is, I was just thinking about how Yuri's so awkward, and then I started thinking about that scene where Yuri licks Aiki's finger. And then I was thinking about It Gets So Lonely Here, where the princess licks the main character's finger. So I was just thinking about toxic Yuri, funnily enough. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. 1,000,000%. Yep. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh hey. Now that my face is back in the correct view, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Same girl. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Alright, we got Yuri's path. Awesome. Next time then, I will pick Natsuki just to see the drama. But at the same time, I'd feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover on her book. Looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. And that was a fucking lie, yeah. I'm definitely reading the book. Actually, we are reading the book, because we're going with Yuri now. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. Gulp. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. Mood. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. The fuck? Again, mail. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? Just opening the chocolate orange for literally no reason. And Natsuki's back in the closet. It's because I took up... What the fuck? Yuri? Yuri, are you good? Sid the Sloth? Are you alright? I've never seen this before. I think it's because I was skipped. I mean, it's just an so obviously I read it fast. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, it's because I took her girlfriend, so... Now that I'm with Yuri, Natsuki's back in the closet. It's okay, girl, you don't have to hide your love for Yuri. Wait, what? The eye's still gone. Where are you going? I wanted to reread some of it. Oh, there we go. I guess I always go past that really fast. I've never noticed that before. That's such a funny detail that, like, nobody will ever see, really. Like, this was such specific circumstances for me reading that. Me just happening to read a chat message while I was playing. Like, oh my god, that's... She's fine, what do you mean exactly? I wonder if Yuri reads Yuri. Obviously she does. Come on. This is the gayest bitch I've ever seen. Come on. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? I want a modded version of Doki Doki, where the story stays the exact same but the main character is a girl. That's the only thing I want changed. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. She has purple hair. Exactly, purple hair and pronouns. Ah, I see. She has to be gay, exactly. That's something fairly obvious there that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Story. Is that so? What's the story about, anyway? Well... I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Mark? Microfrugates? Golden pear? Golden coffee? Golden cactus? Markvonk? There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Yeah, that sounds like Mark. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yeah, it's a horror book, you fucking moron. Mark from Undertale? Mark is from that game, that's why he knew so much about the micro froggets. You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. Well, not really, it's a horror book. So that dark turn came from nowhere. It didn't come from nowhere. Oh hey, this is my horror book. In it, people die. People die? In your book? I thought it was going to be wholesome 100 Keanu Reeves. You're not a fan of that sort of thing, Aiki? No. Not at all. It's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. Mark is Frisk? Mark is Frisk? Oh my god. Would work at that facility for real, for real. I bet they'd give a handsome salary. Yeah, what are they paying? That's what I want to know. They keep on telling me that they have a, They have very high rates, but they're not mentioning in any of the adverts what they pay, so I'm a little bit skeptical. Competitive, that's the word I was looking for. It's like competitive, we have a competitive... We pay you competitive, something like that, I don't remember. They're paying manga, worth it. I'd love to work there. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... Sorry, I got stuck. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly gluga. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well start writing it, right? Yuri looks scary. Yes, I mean you don't have to, but... What are you saying? I'm not going to anymore. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I'd put into my bag. Why'd you put it in your bag? Here's a gift. Oh, thanks. Let me slip this in my bag. Hey, by the way, you want to read that? Yeah, okay, let me get it out of my bag. A literature club? Doki Doki Literature Club? What? That's crazy. To read? That is true. I can't read something unless it's been in my bag. If it hasn't been in my bag at least once, I refuse to read that shit. Absolute garbage. Quickly retrieved the... Quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. What a reference that one person will get. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's without waiting for an answer. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. Damsel? That is... reading in company with someone. Gulp. Next thing I know, we're going to be... holding hands. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. Playful company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. You made the most realistic gulp sound ever. I've been practicing. I've had a lot of practice with doing gulp sounds. I glance over. Sounds like she's reading from my book instead. What the fuck? That's so intimate. Sorry, I was just behaving in the feeling of your body here. Normal thing. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. I'm sorry. I mean... Yeah, that should work, right? I thought that said chest. I thought that said chest. I'm so fucking brain broken. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Gulp! Feels like my left arm's in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, look at her. Yuri just like me for real, she is. Just know that this is how I read your DMs whenever he says sorry 10 billion times. Sorry. Oh, gee. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I did the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. Don't know why I went, right, sure, cool. That way, I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Sorry. I'm so sorry for saying sorry all the time, guys. Oh, gee. But in holding it like this. Sorry, I did that voice accidentally. I swear that I didn't mean to go into the weird voice that I do when I say my dear Fenus. That just happened because I had a cough. Well, it all even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? For sex? To turn the page. Oh, right. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and her eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an into-an exchange. Sorry. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Damn. Dick. That's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came to my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat. Oh my god, she has boobs! No, I thought he was going to mention something about it. I thought he was going to say like, boobies! I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Aiki? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So, you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I don't really care that much. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back into my bag. Should I show my poem to you first? Let's go with Monika. I should start with Monika. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I wanted to know I'm putting in effort. Trying to open this chocolate orange. I guess open isn't the right word. I'm trying to get a slice off. You think I won't be able to get you off? It's really hard though. I'll deal with that later. Hi Aiki! Having a good time so far? Aiki shouldn't be allowed to be closer than 50 feet to women, absolutely. This dude needs to be kept away. Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. Kind of an ice cream without a chocolate orange? Yeah, it's... My throat is sore, so I thought chocolate orange would help, but it's... hard. I could bang it against my desk, I guess, but that seems a little aggressive. I want to be nice to my chocolate orange before I eat it. Bite into it. It's all hard. I need a strong girlfriend with lots of muscles so that she can help me open chocolate oranges. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for this club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Aiki. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? I don't know why the key in Aiki I always do it so high. Aiki. It's okay, Aiki. But it's just that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Sorry. My throat is fucked. I need to open this chocolate orange. Oh, I heard a crack. I heard a crack. Why are you dating a tomboy so she can open my chocolate oranges? Yeah, I need a muscular lady. How do I say that word? Muscular with a Y. MCA. Tried to bash it against my palm. Didn't work. I really want it. Ugh. Oh! I heard one crack a little bit. Come on. I'll just bite into this thing, I swear. I'm a lady with muscle. Chloe, can you help me open my chocolate orange? If I haven't got it open by the time that I'm at the poem, I'm just gonna bite into it whole. Yeah, that's true. What's true? I'm distracted, Aiki. I need to open my chocolate orange. I hand one... Oh, I heard it. Ah, fuck. I'm leaving that. Not strong muscles, but I do have them. Chloe! Chloe, I'm strong. Do you help me? I hand Monika my poem. Great job, Aiki. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but really metaphorical. I chose the word boop. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. It's kind of rude. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming a little strongly. Me. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Hi, Yuri. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all start sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm not glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. I've never understood that line. Aiki, do you not know what putting on a facade looks like? Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? She has to act confident. She's the president of the literature club. If she's not confident about writing, that's kind of spells doom out for the club. Yeah, I'm the president of the writing club, but I don't think I can write very well. I got one out! Yes! Oh my god, chocolate orange. I'm so happy. I'm not gonna eat that whole slice, but I'm just gonna take a little bite, because I already took a bite, but like, I just need a little bit. That's quite the irony, yeah. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in a wall. I keep on getting my holes... Oh, don't say that. I was about to say I keep on getting my holes mixed up recently, but that is not the way that I want to say that. But I keep on getting the spelling for hole mixed up. Like there's the W hole, and there's this hole. I keep on getting those messed up. Give me a moment. Done. You fuck off. Ow! That was white, sorry. That actually really hurt. Alright, fuck off. Your holes mixed up, girl. Yeah, sorry. Just getting up my holes mixed up recently, you know? Whoopsie. My bad. Holding wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. My burned eyes can't see anything. Hole and hole are pronounced the same though, right? I mean like, let me find an example real quick. I know that I keep on doing this with Chloe. Let me type hole into history. So I said like hole in your logic, but with a W. Stuff like that, where like I'm just typing the wrong type of hole. I'm trying to say this in the least sexual way. I'm typing the wrong word hole. Just to give a little case when pronounced with the W. Are they pronounced differently? Hole. I think I pronounced them the same. There's a whole lot of difference though, but I'm saying. You said the word. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrolling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big black puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks, Monika. Alright, let's talk to Yuri, I guess, because we hung out with her. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? First, Yuri covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I don't know who to make sound more awkward when there's an interaction between Aiki and Yuri. Both of them are just the most awkward people in the entire world. I have no idea who to make more awkward. Welcome back, Saikok the Sully. Welcome back. I love shooting. I can't speak. I love Shu Takumi. He is great. I had a thing for writing a lot of pedophile characters in the original trilogy, but you know what? We don't worry about that. He's a swell guy, probably. I don't really know. I haven't ever spoken to him personally. Probably a pretty swell guy. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. Best game director. Absolutely. I feel like the Apollo Justice trilogy could have been better. Not that I think that it's 3 bad games, but it could have felt more connected as a trilogy if he was a part of the team for Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice. Shitakumi Ghost Trick? Ghost Trick. There is also Ghost Trick, which is amazing, and the Greatest Attorney games. So I think that proves it well enough that he is great. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Gross trick! I'm sorry, Chloe, I accidentally did a sick burn. Gross trick. Got him. It was actually technically Grost Trick, with a T at the end of gross. Basically just Ghost Trick, but with an R. Gross Trick. Really? But I do get now how it sounds like Gross Trick when spoken aloud. Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? He stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. I translate all of his Ghost Rake Potoi Bitchny Sledats, detective from the underworld. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. Alright. And, why am I getting so many... I'm not gonna stop looking at Twitter. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Currently I'm translating Pizza Tower and Open RCT2. Sorry, Roller Coaster Tycoon Rare on C++. I see. In other words, have I read... No, I haven't read this. Music is a real banger, but this game, because I agree, or for like Ace Attorney. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone. Mine isn't, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. I meant this game, yeah, the music is amazing in this game. By the way, I'm also making a Hotline Miami 2 mod based on Sakamoto Kino. I don't know what that game is. So... I read that, right? I read that, sure. Its Denny music is a banger too, yeah. The music in this game is really good. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Netsuke can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. Yeah, it's fine. Sorry. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Netsuke. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. I love when she smiles, she's so happy, look at her. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Wow, it's about a ghost. Crazy. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. I did actually have to like get quite close to the screen and like cover my peripheral vision to read that. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad that you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Hey, you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Aiki. Really? I must have totally missed the point. You did. Crazy. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in a last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Aiki. Me too. I was lying. Natsuki.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
Damn. So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes.
I put boop in there. Natsuki, you don't like boop? Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Oh, also last time, there was like Natsuki I think punched Aiki. I read it a bit. Right, it was like Aiki said something silly, and then Natsuki punched him. But when the like, ooh sound happened, I thought there was Natsuki saying it as just like a reflex, like, ugh, you've said something about me, that's bad. But yeah, that was actually Aiki, not Natsuki, so whoopsie. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but yet it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening.
So I decided to write about it. This is elementary school level, of course I like it, yeah. Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight in the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Oh no, Natsuki's gonna talk about Yuri's boobs. Okay, what the fuck? What is happening with the music? Excuse me, Frank! Frank, you're off tune! Gotta fix up your shit, dude. Jesus Christ, we're doing a live performance. This bitch is joking about. It's always Frank in it. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. And this is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in a notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Aiki did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particular and inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Aiki liked my poem too, you know. He even told me how he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Oh no, the silly music's come on. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Aiki appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Yeah, but you know what? She's gonna say it. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically were a size bigger as soon as Aiki started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities and others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch. Oh damn, edgy. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for somebody who are mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get off themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful, you might cut yourself in that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Okay, Natsuki, that one's not funny. That one's just kind of fucked up. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, come on. Let Aiki hear everything you really think. I'm sure I'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me, as if she's just noticed I was standing here. We should just remove Aiki from the equation. These two should be fighting over themselves. Aiki? She's just trying to make me look bad. Aiki just standing like, yeah. That's not true. She started it. Hi, Monika. Hey, Aiki. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Monika, I'm scared. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. I'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. No, Natsuki, she's so sad. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Aiki, please don't hate me. Can I go home? Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. That's kind of a weird thing to say, Monika. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. What could have she even done to her? Well, could have brought up Natsuki's abusive family, could have slapped her, could have threatened her. I think there's a couple things. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Aiki. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I mean, we can just go out the literature club and talk about it elsewhere. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really... Alright, let's try getting Natsuki here, just to cause drama, so that Yuri is sad at me. Playground, beauty, ribbon, jump, lipstick, 12, heartbeat, silly, that's for Natsuki now. Peaceful, fuck, well it doesn't matter if I got one for Yuri. Marshmallow, kawaii. Fuck. Kitty. Papa. Family, that one dude from Fast and Furious. I almost said Breaking Bad. What the fuck is wrong with me? Puppy. Huh? Pink. Lucky. Sorry. Lollipop. Nice. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a lot more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the clubroom, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Aiki. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Wait, is that the sound from When Does This Game Get Fucking Good? I'm not sure, I haven't seen that game. Might be. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please, don't think we're usually like this. I don't know why that reminded me of Yanni Yogi. Like, very specifically the confession, where he's like, said I was mentally unsound. Just the word unsound just made me think of him. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you would consider it and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I said I was going to eat my chocolate orange during the poetry bit, and I didn't. I'm going to do that now, and while I eat this, I'm also going to look through Twitter notifications so that it's not bugging me throughout the rest of this stream. So yeah, quick little chocolate orange break. Yummy, yummy. Alright. I have a lot of Twitter notifications. I keep doing this where I accidentally do a banger tweet. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I say like the most basic answer to anything, and then everyone absolutely loves it, so... There we go. Done with notifications, don't look anymore. Look, I accidentally clicked on a category. What category did I click on? Was that VTuber Ian? Nice. I feel like I should remove the VTuber tags, considering more than half of the streams now do not have a VTuber model on. When was the last time I had a VTuber model for a stream? It's because it's visual novel games, but you know what? Oh well. Even though I've only been here for a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. While I remember it, can you look at me meme? Sure thing. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was. It didn't make me think any less of you, dictate. God. Nice. Oh my god, that's awesome. Christoph Gavin? Love that guy. I had already decided that I don't like you. Now that you're apologizing, I know that I don't like you. Aiki, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. Sorry, that really got me. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? Christoph loved the teeth, Gavin, yeah. No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. Need to drink some more water. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So,
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? You like kissing girls, don't you?
but,
Mibbles, sailcloth, blindside, lifeline, anon, rectipitality, faultlessly offered, scleromalcalcia, need catholic. I'll accept your apology anyway, if that helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
gay bitch. No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Huh? You're kinda weird, but I don't hate you either. Now kiss! Kiss!
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial though.
Hey! Suddenly the dog spins open. Sorry, I turned into a Lego commercial.
Hey!
Oh, golly, my throat. I'm gonna die. Paul just assists attending such a leather teeth, but courtroom drama and the killer gets whooped by a gambler or alcoholic. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I once saw one person, I think this was on like Twitter, there was one person who was really, really angry that people were joking that people were joking that Phoenix's grape juice is like wine. I know that grape juice is not censorship stuff, yeah. There was one person who was taking it way too seriously. I saw on Twitter, and they were like, "It's not wine! Stop saying that!" And it's like, I think the person you're responding to was having a little joke. It's not that deep. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense though. You'd have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Happens to where you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Aw, well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime.
What kind of movement is Monika taking that is letting her skirt sway that much? Like, how fast is she going?
That's...
Monika looks at me. Monika looks at me. I coughed wrong. That wasn't how I wanted to cough. I have something stuck in my throat. That's the issue. So I need to cough to get it out. Or swallow. Sorry if that was too much information. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Aiki.
Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like
that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Girlie, I got you. I got blocked by 2 Istoni accounts for calling Francisca an asshole when it comes to her interacting with Larry and Phoenix outside of court. I feel like if people can't accept the fact that Francisca's an asshole, they're kind of silly. I mean, I think Larry deserves it, I'm just gonna say that straight up, but Francisca's definitely an asshole. Like, she definitely is. That's like saying Goddo's not an asshole. Like, he definitely is. That doesn't mean I hate him, but they are definitely assholes. Like, come on.
Aiki.
Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway.
What? Because I got 2 words? I got 2 Yuri words? Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry, my heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah, but I need to try calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet.
Sorry, now that I'm coughing a lot, it is to make sure that my throat doesn't sound absolutely terrible.
I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, and the can with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. She's like 5'3" or something, isn't she? One second, how tall is Yuri? Is she taller than me? Yuri DDLC height. I talked about this in a previous stream, but I don't remember. She is 5'5", she is taller than me. I mean, she's totally not taller than me. I'm super tall. Much taller than 5'5", that's for sure. Haha, ha! I'm so tall! Trust me. I intend on playing Apologistic Trilogy on my roommate's stronger laptop. I'm so looking forward to Apologistic Trilogy. Literally 2 days away. By the time that I'm streaming next, Apologistic Trilogy will already be out. That is so exciting. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Ah, did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like you that time. It's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding.
I'm taller than my parents. I'm taller than my mum. So that's a win in my books. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long.
Let's just go hang out with Natsuki today.
Is something holding her up? Bored is waiting here, so I decided to go look for her.
Let's go talk to Natsuki. Go look at her. Hey, the piano's now muffled because it's in the clubroom.
Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Yeah.
Me when I'm doing self-harm?
Yeah. I'm back.
Welcome back, Yuri. I don't even tell me I spent 50 euros on a collection of games. I don't have money, really, so... Actually, I do. I was going to buy the Apologistic Trilogy for myself, but I pre-purchased it around Christmas. So I was going to my mum to ask, like, oh, hey, I have the money here. If I give this to you, can I use your bank card? But then she offered to pay for it anyway, because it was Christmas, so it would be an easy Christmas present for me.
Thanks for waiting patiently. Aiki, do you like oolong tea? I thought that was a C.
That was confusing me, because I thought it said colouring at first. Yeah. Anything's fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to heat the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
My ear really hurts. It's because of my glasses and my headphones pressing the glasses in. Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will.
It's so blurry once I take off the glasses. I think that it'll be fine, but it's so much worse. I'm gonna try without the glasses for a little bit, just because I need little breaks so that my glasses and headphones aren't pushing together. I could also just take my headphones off, but it's nice to have the music. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. He must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do this, when it's you who's around anyway.
Well, that's great, Yuri.
Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Aiki. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri to pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Aiki, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Eh? Why's that?
Boobies, no! It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. Fuck, I'm putting my glasses back on. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why you could possibly have back pain. I wonder why that is.
Gee, I fucking wonder, Aiki. Let's think of one thing that causes back pain. I don't know. This is impossible to find out. It's most likely because my
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Gulp!
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are nudging. I always made the fucking reading like legend. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost like it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally show her the chest.
You just say, hey, excuse me, I'm in a little bit of an uncomfortable position right here. Can I, quickly let go of the book and reposition myself?
Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry.
Speaking of literature, I haven't finished Dune. I've heard very mixed things about Dune. I think that the main consensus is that, like, it's good, but you have to be paying attention the whole time or else you will not know what's going on. And I can't pay attention, so I haven't watched or read it, because I would suffer. And also, I think it's really long. I don't know for sure, but it's like 2 to 3 hours, maybe?
I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper.
And I don't know how many pages it is in the book.
You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Eh? Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it then, it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. Take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here.
Yeah, you can. You can just go, hey Yuri, you want a chocolate? And then she'll go like, oh yeah, okay. Or she'll go, oh, no thank you. Actually, she'd probably be like, chocolate? Oh gee, sure thing, Aiki.
Why, that means I can't stop here. I preemptively place the chocolate in her mouth.
So silly. She has lots of dandruff.
Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Yeah?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
I love this picture. Look at her. She's so fucking confused. Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Aiki.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
Uh-oh. I can't. Aiki.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Yuri, what the fuck? Aiki. My heart won't stop pounding, Aiki. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Aiki?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Oh, booby!
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Hi, Yuri.
Monika! Monika!
Hi, Monika.
Monika, Yuri was being mean to me.
It's time to share poems.
Thanks, Monika. I'm not showing my poem to Yuri first, that's for sure.
She is scary. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either.
Phew.
Huh? Phew what?
Well, anything that's in the train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Aha! Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, Someone tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Hello, welcome in, Richie. I hope... I have... commands, right? Is it flash? Let me do this so it's easier to type, because my keyboard there is kind of behind my laptop. There we go. Welcome in, I hope you're having a good day. I am a little bit sick, so sorry for me coughing a lot. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been like...
Oopsie.
I tabbed accidentally.
Oopsie.
I know you've been like something, but, you know, Monika and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So, you should really try to learn something or you'll never get better. I chose every single Natsuki word except for 2. What the heck? Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound. That's gay as fuck. To the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it.
Maybe you do to Aiki.
Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as 2 of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name.
The 2... Yeah, I wonder who those 2 girls are in this club of 3 people. Or 4 people, one of which is a guy and one of which is you.
Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much.
What did I do?
What it's worth.
For what it's worth, I respect you.
Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now.
Natsuki, I wanna hang out with you. I'm gonna get all Natsuki words now.
Sorry.
I'm gonna do Yuri last because she takes my poems sometimes. She's very rude.
Aiki, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing, but the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. You didn't even read my poem, save me. The colours, they want bright, beautiful colours. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. An endless poem of meaningless. Delete her. Gulp. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. Can I delete? Oh. I keep pressing Control, and it's making everyone fast forward. Can I delete the characters right now? Let's just try this, you know, why not? Oh, happy thoughts. Hi, Sayori. Hello. Can I kill them? Let's try kill Yuri, because she's being mean. Elevated access permissions are required to perform this action. What? Darn. Okay, I'm definitely going. Have a good time. Sorry, I ate another bit of chocolate orange. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh hey, I just did that. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on. Yeah, it's mostly Vanatsky, like all of it, except for 2 words. But that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. It's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holly sticks, a dock ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, tie. I don't know. Yuri? Stop talking to me, please. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I should take it out on your pen. Oh no, I forgot about the pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. I haven't looked at a special poem. That doesn't look like a poem. Oh yeah, bye. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look. I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Aiki joined, and we've started with some club activities. But But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival's our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anywhere? We already have enough to be considered an official club. But members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Aiki?
I don't know, I just came here because I'm females.
Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Aiki to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Yeah. Look, Monika, you really think any of us here... Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You were never even talked until Aiki joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Aiki isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monika's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Aiki want to get more members too. Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation...
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Aiki, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monika sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. To be fair, Monika was speaking for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Aiki. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
Yuri, that was kind of rude.
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. That was rude. Don't say that. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Aiki? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. My throat.
Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, But I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Aiki? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Aiki before we leave. Just to see what he thinks about his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Aiki, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Netsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time that you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... No, not yet. No, stop it. Bye, Monika. Alright, let's get all Natsuki words now. Return, not exit. There's my mouse. Fluffy giggle. What the fuck? That wasn't Natsuki. Wasn't Yuri though, so I'm fine with that. Don't fall. Okay. Flying? Nice. Sing. Socks. Comfort. Shiny. Playground. Twirl. Papa. Joy. Fuck! Durr! Yuri. Why does Yuri like Joy? Yuri, you shouldn't like Joy. Fuck, she liked her. I think Fireworks is Yuri. Fuck. Why is Daydream for Yuri? Silly. Oh no. Music. Dance. Swimsuit? Yep. Woohoo! Not a single word for Yuri. Hi, Aiki! I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best teas today. Monika! I told you not to... is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gone into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So... Natsuki, nobody cares. Shut the fuck up. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? What? That's rude. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Martlet said that. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It it motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Aiki, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Aiki's already engaged in the novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monika. I kinda wanna hang out with Natsuki, she's kinda cool. She's kinda cool, she likes manga like me, so I was thinking maybe we could hang out a little bit, but you know. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside, and we've already read this. Deja vu. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. She's 5'5", which is very tall. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, she really appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that at all this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Okay, sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Kiara! Oh hey, would you look at that? The same thing happened. Oh, hi there. Scared man's... wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head's been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't been really showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we start spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. Recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Aiki, is it just me, or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening, but finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. Gulp. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends, and then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. Oh, hi there, Monika. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Aiki. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore, because we have each other. To be fair, Aiki and Yuri are a match made in heaven. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school, and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other and get the happy ending that I've... I don't know. I kind of can't read your text any... Hey, should I show my palm to you first? Let's go, Natsuki. Natsuki, I'm a little bit scared. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. What do you mean? I made this special for you. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending any time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person who she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. Good friends. They were roommates. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So, please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to, just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So, I'm mad at her now, and... I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I... Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Hi, Natsuki. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Aiki? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Team Salvato, Serenity Forge. Just Monika. Who's just moving to next? Well, just Monika. Don't say I didn't warn you, Aiki. What? What the fuck? What? Excuse me? Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Aiki, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please. Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Aiki. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good whenever you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Oh. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're going to really want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. This does say something, right? I don't remember. It's really difficult to read. Yuri, your handwriting sucks. Hi, Yuri. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... But more importantly, I haven't done it with my scent. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Bye, Yuri. Sure thing. Where's my mouse? There it is. Condon running suicide. Oh, yay. That's wonderful. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Ooh, stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yuri, shut up. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cum cakes, did I almost say? Natsuki, please don't make cum cakes. I beg of you, please do not do that. We can all go our whole lives without any cum cakes. That would be best for everyone, I think. I know you're at least good at that. Damn, what the fuck? Monika, you're mean. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. No it doesn't. Eh? What about Aiki? Aiki's gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cum cakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Aiki around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Yeah, you did. Okay, then why not let Aiki decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Aiki make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Aiki, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! For God's sake. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? I'll choose Monika. Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Aiki for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Aiki away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. I mean... I don't know if I'd say beneficial, but it would... not entirely wrong, I guess. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Aiki. Here is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Oh, hey. This is fun. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something bad is about to happen. Finally. Finally! This is really all I wanted. Nikki, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is about to happen? Maybe that's why I tried to stop myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Aiki. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. Please, Aiki, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Aiki. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? I'm kind of into Sayori and Matwa. Funny joke. Do you get the joke? The joke is that she killed herself. Oh god. My golly gumdrops. I wonder if I can delete Yuri. Let's try real quick. I highly doubt it, but who knows? Have a nice weekend! Thanks. Characters. Let's try just delete Yuri. Darn. I was really hoping that it would be. Oh, hi there. Just automatically loaded up for me. That's nice. Thanks, Monika. Dun 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 dun. This is so lovely. I love this game. It's so sweet and lovely. Woohoo! Ha ha ha! This is grand old time. Oh here, would you look at that? Vomit. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty— Yeah! Ah! I can't scream, Natsuki. Don't be silly. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Aiki, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Aiki? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Monika, you're scaring me. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from Little's tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. I love this game! This is so— can you hear me? Is it working? Is it work? Yay, there you are! Woohoo! Monika, you're so lovely. Hi there, hello there. Natsuki CHR25. Welcome in, I hope you're having a good day. Sorry about my throat and me coughing. I'm very sick. Yay, there you are. Hi again, Aiki. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game. Whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Aiki. Now that I think about it, I don't know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man. If only you'd paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. How about that whole thing with Yuri? Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Aiki? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Aiki. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Aiki. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more gay, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Aiki. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but there must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspectives as I do. That it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Aiki, I have a great confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? I'll get back to you on that. Yeah, make you smile. Oops, wrong thing. Yeah, make you smile. I'd love to make you... That's the wrong... Make you smile. Yeah, I'll make you smile. There we go. Da 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 da. What's happening? Aiki, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Aiki. Don, please hurry and help me. Help me! Sorry. You asked me to make you smile. I thought that'd help. Did you do this to me, Aiki? Did you? Did you delete me? Sorry. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Aiki. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Well, this was a good game. I hope that everyone... Oh, Aiki. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. That was a good game, guys. Alright, well, that's the end right there. I hope everyone had a great time watching stream today. I will be streaming Sunday, streaming Undertale Yellow. Oh, I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I if you'd hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone that I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Aiki, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then...
Scat man's world.
oh my god, Doki Doki? Doki Doki. Oh my god. Alright guys. Today we're playing this new game I found. It's called Doki Doki Literature Club. It looks pretty cool. Let's get started. I'm really looking forward to this game.
It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey Aiki.
Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again.
Aiki, are you proud of me?
For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Aiki, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that? Clubs are a waste of time, when she's starting a club of her very own. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? What you want to tell me?
I think I'll keep it a surprise. Least subtle dude ever.
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. Dude, this guy is the least subtle person ever. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering in my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah, Aiki. What are you doing here?
Well, I just... I glance around the room.
Huh? So you're the Sorry, I thought I saw a spider behind me. I got scared. So, you're the Aiki that Sayori's I was talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Aiki. At the Literature Club. I hope that you can enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Aiki, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes lighten up.
No way, no way. Ah! I can't scream, Sayori. I really can't. I try my best, but I can't scream. I just can't do it.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Especially when I'm sick, but I still can't anyway. Even when I'm not sick.
Hey!
Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
Which one?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, and Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate we used to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing.
Well, you know, just hurry up and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with a mouthful, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before settling down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Already trying to impress any member, Yuri. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Aiki, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I didn't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri!
Eh?
Well, about, you know, the first thing you said.
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the clubroom. Don't just say it!
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Aiki wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing.
However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Aiki? Maybe...
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try thinking of a novel or something, huh?
Well, that'll make two of us.
What the fuck, why is it so windy? My window is closed, for the record. My window's always closed when I strain.
There must be like a gap or something, or a hole. Well, that'd make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
And as for Yuri... I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded.
Yeah, Yuri.
It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize that short people have feelings too.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you'd do that for me, Yuri.
They're gay! Your Honor, they're lesbians!
You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute, sir.
Sorry, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Aiki.
You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little bit better with you around Sayori.
Aw, Aiki. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're putting it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day's gonna be so much fun. Hey, Aiki. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You comforted us through our hard times, and you helped us all get along with each other. Do you get it, Aiki? Because I'm president now, I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? He saved and loaded so many times, just to make sure he could spend time with everyone. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far. But all along, that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kind of sad, you know? After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game, so this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm gonna miss you, Aiki. Come visit sometime, okay? I'll always be here for you. We all love you. Wholesome ending! Oh, hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Hi, it's me.
That wasn't me mimicking Monika, I just really needed to cough.
Like, practicing piano and stuff.
Yeah?
And not really any good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote you a song.
Oh my god.
And I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it.
Okay, Monika.
So, yeah.
Yeah. God, I love this game. Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you. Great game. Love this. Absolutely fantastic. I do not regret playing it several times over. I do not regret playing this game 4 times. This was amazing. Really like this game. And I think that is a perfect place to end it. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day?
What will it take just to find that special day?
Really love this game. It was a lot of fun.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do
It's fun for them anyway. If I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? Can't really sing because my throat's a little bit fucked. What will it take just for me to have it all? Oh no, Natsuki, I'm gonna lick your finger. Get away! Run!
Does my pen
Only write better words for those who are dear to me. Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? Sayori, I love you. Not Monika though. Fuck off, Monika.
the ink flows down into
To a dark bottle
how can I write love
in
into
your reality.
if I can't hear the
Sound of your heartbeat. What will it go? Love in your reality. Monika.
And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you,
I'll leave you be. Made with Love by Team Salvato. To the special player who received the special ending. For years, I have been enamored by the ability of visual novels, and games in general, to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in brand new ways, some make you feel like a hero or a friend. Even when life is hard on you, some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they're enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. My own favourite games have always been ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bounds of interactive media. I extend my gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being a part of my literature club. Love, Dan Silvato.
What? Required files are missing or corrupt? No! What a good game. I really love Doki Doki. I actually don't regret it at all. I do not regret playing this game 4 times. It was fantastic. Let's just put on a random thing. Yeah, let's just put it on a random thing. Anyway, that's going to do for today. Sorry, still really sick. I have not gotten better throughout the course of this stream. I did actually get a little bit better. Like, right at the beginning of the stream, my voice was so weak. Now I've been able to shout and stuff, so I'm a little bit better, slightly. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. On Sunday, I will be streaming Undertale Yellow. Not sure if I'll be able to finish the game on that day. It really depends on how hard the final boss fight is. Part of me is like, maybe I could finish it in one stream, but also if it's like as hard as Sans, it'll probably take me a few streams to get. But I'll at least be streaming it next on Sunday. Maybe streaming the days after that if it does take multiple streams, but if it doesn't take multiple streams, then I'll probably be playing Apollo Justice Trilogy right after that. But yeah. Really sorry that I am sick, but yeah. I hope everyone had a fantastic time watching not only this stream, but the rest of the Doki Doki Literature Club streams, if you have been keeping up with all of them. I've really, really enjoyed this. I don't regret playing this game 4 times on stream. Yeah, it was really, really fun. I really enjoy this game. And yeah. Glad that we had a happy little ending. I did, after the first stream, I saved and I played Yuri and Netsuki's Roots and put them in a different save file on like the last page so that you couldn't see it. And that is why we got the different ending. It's because I loaded and saved them in the same game. But yeah, I hope everyone had a fantastic time watching. I certainly had a fantastic time playing. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye bye!